I think if I have tutorials on, well, maybe because I've already seen it. I believe I saw a message that going forward, the tutorial message will show you what skills you get for your creatures, but maybe it's not here. Oh, the other thing. Do I have the most updated version of the game? There's the codex. I heard that, yeah, there's some codex entries now. Not all of them, I assume, but this is really good. Okay, let me go through what we have here. So, Crystal Nova, galactic power consisting of a single star system. Disproportionately powerful for their size and able to fend off any other power. Mineral crystals, weaponry. Neither an enemy or ally of the Celestial Empire. We're on peaceful terms, though we know from the way people talk in-game that those peaceful terms are maybe not as explicit as they should maybe be. So, Emperor Dragosin, that's our father. Respected and feared throughout the galaxy. His predecessor died when he was a child in his second 5M. Okay, so that would have been like 10-ish years old. We've got the 5M. We do know this already. Herkin, a hybrid between Merkin and Heru. Herkins are commonly light blue skin, ears with pointed tips, colorful hair, and 6 wings. Great variation is possible. Okay. Considered physically weak compared to other species, more commonly found in the harem than the military. Okay. Heru is the most recent species to join, winged and feathered, color patterns that seem very similar. So most of them have the same range, but obviously there's probably more specific details than that. Imperial Comitia is the legislative body, tasked with representing their constituents, passing laws, directing the functions of government. The Emperor, of course, is the ultimate power and can override any decision. Most day-to-day issues can be handled internally. We've got the College of Electors, we know about that, the Divine College, and the General College. Only the electors take place in the election. Melania, our mother. She was not an empress, she was only the wife of the Emperor. She was from Crystal Nova. Lengthy negotiations. The marriage did not lead to closer relations, notably. Cone Pazach. Oh, okay. Term for someone who serves on a spaceship of the Imperial military. Soldiers on the ground, sailors in the water, pilots in the sky, Cone Pazachs in space. Okay. It's an old Merkin term for a warrior from the lower nobility, like a knight. Okay. Mao, they have one of the 2 founding species of the Empire. They have furred bodies in a variety of colors and patterns, cat-like ears, eyes, and claws. I wonder if there are just regular cats, and if there's any relation whatsoever, if it's just a coincidence. Considered to be mystics, prone to contemplation and schemes. This does not make them pacifists. Alright, good to know. Miro, a hybrid between Merkin and Mao. Miro do not have furred skin, but their skin often retains the color patterns of their Mao ancestors. Okay, that's good to know. I feel like all of the Miro that we've met had similar coloration, but I think that might not be... No, because Berneka has red hair and lighter skin. Okay, so yeah, it's based on the fur patterns. Commonly some shade of brown. Cat-like ears, colorful hair, and slit-pupiled eyes. Since the Merkins and the Mao are the 2 founding races, Miro are common in the Empire and occupy all walks of life. Okay, makes sense. Merkin, that's us. One of the 2 founding species. Merkins have dark gray skin, long pointed ears, and pale hair. Zorana's father was a merc and her mother was not. Yeah, so the pale hair is in fact a racial trait. I had assumed that to be the case, but now we have it in writing. Interesting to note that we still, as far as I know, don't have a name for hybrids between Merkins and Novans. Maybe because they're not very common, or just because we are not on super good terms with them. But I can't imagine that our little lass is the only one of them. Shadow. The Imperial Shadow is more than a bodyguard. They're as close as a second skin, sworn to put the life and desires of their charge above their own. Extension of their master. They may not marry or take lovers. Okay. Their oath of service has no end, not even in death. They protect and serve into eternity. In theory. Tharkin. Third species to join the Empire. Tharkans have green, hairless skin, black eyes with colored irises, and antennae. An old civilization from a harsh planet, often considered the most warlike. Pharaoh is Tharkan and Mao. Commonly large, green, and hairy, with tall ears and black eyes. Great variation is possible. Disproportionately represented among the laborer classes, assumed to have more physical talents than mental. Interesting. Hybrid between Tharkan and Heru, commonly green and scaled. Love that. I do love the scales. I don't know what genetic quirk made that happen, but I love it. A single pair of leathery wings in the center of the back. Great variation is possible. They have a reputation for stubbornness and carrying grudges, possibly influenced by a famous Starfeed drama about obsessive revenge. Hell yeah. Does it say that I'm whatever, I'm just reading text right now. Tressen, a standard period of time in Imperial culture, 13 days, so on the original Merkin homeworld, so sort of like a fortnight. Oh, but for game purposes, a Tressen is a turn, essentially. And that is it, but I'm sure if I start playing that I will find more entries. What am I doing this week? Okay. I'm gonna switch over briefly to my charts. What was our actual plan? We got the relationships, some subject to change. We know the order that they get voted for if we do nothing. But that's the thing, is we're never doing nothing, because we always have choices to make. I don't yet know what those choices influence. Like here, what is the big difference? One Bite didn't vote at all in my first test run, where it was just me and Lukemir. But then in my second test playthrough, where the baby was in the mix, One Bite voted for Lukemir. So there must be the choices, the mandatory choices that pop up must affect things, but I don't yet know in what way. And I think the way to find that out is to find factions, which I know are a thing, but I don't know who is part of what. Some things can be inferred from alliances, like certain people who are allied in a group, but not necessarily. Okay, so what else? We've got all our stats. We know everything. We know how it works. What about quests? Do I want to check out some more quests? Yes. See, what I had planned to do was find out who votes for Lukemir and when, and then snap up their votes. Ixel, I think, in all of my natural playthroughs, Ixel has never dedicated her vote. In these playthroughs, I stayed in deep space forever. I never visited anyone. I think Ixel votes for Leucomere if you don't visit. So all I have to do is visit and make a good impression. That seems easy, so I'm not worried about her. Zilla and Milan, I have their quests noted out. I know their quests. Can I marry Zola? Probably not, because he's already involved with somebody, and I don't think he has family. I mean, I guess I could, in theory, marry him, because he's not married. Morel. I'm surprised that she votes for you so early, so it might be worth, if we were doing a get everyone run, it might be worth it to Zola is so fast. Zola and Milan are so fast. Ixel, not a problem. I wonder if meeting Morel would be enough for her to not vote for him. That's what my test is gonna be. I'm gonna go to Merca Prime, meet everybody, get started on a couple quests. Then I'm gonna go to meet her, then come back, and then Oberod. Oberod's quest is straightforward, but you really need to be studying for it. However, wrestling overlaps with Milan. How much wrestling do we need to win? Did we win? I don't recall. But I think it worked. I think it counted. Drinking, you can't win. I think wrestling, you can get a successful outcome even if you're not actually beating him. So that overlaps. However, that's not the only thing you need. Let's see. The easiest way to beat Oberod's quest is actually with survival, I think. Practiced survival. Which doesn't super help with any of Milan's quests. And it definitely doesn't help with Zolot's. How about Rate? I'm surprised that Rate votes against you so quickly. Not quickly, I guess. 20, that's a decent chunk of time. You can have all your stuff by then. But I never had problems with him in my regular playthroughs. Ethics A, really interesting. She always hates me, but she really sticks it out. She doesn't vote for the other guy until you've failed to show up for 24 full turns. Let's see. How would I lock her down? You have to do her quest to lock her down. I think you can, in theory, get her approval without doing her quest, but I don't know how to do that yet. It might be interesting to figure out. Cinepart is easy because I think I can just... Does he do anything for me? Not really. Economics 50, there are better economics. But I don't think it would be super hard to get his vote. Radamil has always hated me. Have I done his quest yet? No. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Heru and do some quests. I really want to know why Eve... Like, I'm pretty sure that marrying Eve is possible from the forum posts, but I've never seen it pop up. Luckily, she doesn't vote against me usually. I mean, she does, but she doesn't pledge her vote, is what I'm saying. I want to keep trying. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. I want to keep trying to get the Eve marriage. So, and I want to get some more quests. If I have the option, I would also like to note down more assassinations. Weirdly enough, since I started taking notes, I've been getting assassinated a lot less. So, we'll just have to make some people hate us. I think one time, and I didn't write down the skill checks, I think one time I survived an assassination and found out at Ixel Center. And I think I did at some point on the forums find out who this one is. I believe it's Ozara, actually. I assumed Oberaj, but it wasn't. Ozara. Ozara's quest is not hard. You just need a lot of different stats for it. So it's probably better to just snap her up as economics. And then she probably won't kill me. Probably. She might. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We want people to like us, so I think... Ooh, but that's the thing. These are all physical skills. Well... I've never tried his quests with the science buff. A lot of these you get a buff for science. I am curious to see how that changes things. So maybe I'll start his quest. Go over to grab... Ooh. No, we're done with Milan. I'm gonna go to Haru. Yeah, but I am going to want a lot of people to like me, so I think I am going to go to Viper. Which gives me a bonus in Allure, which might come in handy. Okay. That is all I needed to see. We're going to choose the Viper. This live stream is finally actually showing on my channel. I just want to tweet the link real quick. If it'll let me. It usually does not. There we go. And now I don't have to worry about that ever again. YouTube is still not receiving enough video to maintain. Nope, never mind. Excellent connection. Cool. It doesn't matter because I'm recording this anyway. My snake hates me. My father rules everything. Let's just skip through all this. Okay, new text. A male Miro raises his head. This is just noting that he is a Miro. Yeah, make the announcement. Why not? Keep my decision. No backtracking. What do I want? I think things are more interesting when she's in the mix. So I'm gonna meet her. Okay. Start off. What do I want? Gonna come in handy. Reflexes, yeah? Oh, wait, but if I get reflexes, then I'll catch her too quickly. Repair does a lot for me, or is it invention? Because there's still the Novin stuff. But I don't think we're gonna go over... I don't think I'm going for the Novin stuff right now. I would like to do all that, but I think I might just have to tackle that off stream. What do I want? To be honest, I don't super care about any of these skills right now. So I'm actually gonna grab Quick 10 and Rhetoric and Etiquette. Here's the last. Oh, here it is. Here's where it is. Choosing my snake gave me starting skills in Alert and Contortion. What's my Viper's name? Some of these names I think are new. But I'm gonna name it Buttercup. Okay, this is definitely new. We can now speak to Mazarin before he disappears. Hello, alright. Take a quick screenshot of that. Gale lives in the Empire. He's a Miro. He's not an Elector. His opinion of me is not applicable, which seems unlikely. I think he has an opinion of me. Dragosin's Shadow, his most trusted personal servant and bodyguard. His deeds, his words, and even his thoughts are meant to be reflections of his master's wishes, not his own. For this reason, you've never known him well. His loyalty to the Emperor is without question. Were it not, he would have long since been removed from his position and executed. Love this. Let's visit him. For sure. You arranged to meet your father's shadow outside his quarters. He looks rumpled, as if he hasn't been sleeping well, or perhaps he sees less reason to care for his appearance now that your father is gone. Is there something you wish of me, Princess Zorana? Basic interaction. I am good about that. There's something odd about the way he phrased that. Polite on the surface, but he's only specifically not offering to serve or aid you, only inquiring about what you want. Okay. Oh, I can ask about all these people. Can I do all of them? Let's ask about himself first. How are you holding up? How are you doing? I know this must have been a shock. My reason for existing is no longer present. Would you call that a shock? I don't know what to call it. I don't know how to feel. You must rise above your feelings. Do not let them rule you. Duty is duty. Your duty is to learn and rule. I understand. He's not your friend. He doesn't want your comfort, and he isn't here to comfort you. Wait. It was your father's shadow, not yours. His time has ended. You must go on alone. Do I only get to ask one? So we've already asked Mazarin about himself, our father, and Esmeralda. Didn't learn much, except that Esmeralda was wrong about her father planning to marry her. He definitely did not care. So that could be good to hold on. That could be good information to hold on to. Let me ask about the Thresher real quick. How do you know that you can trust my answer? You must learn how to read people for yourself. To the best of my knowledge, Grundy has served with distinction for more than a 5-in. Alright. However, if you rely solely on the Thresher to provide your intelligence reports, you will not know anything she does not wish you to know. Your father pursued his own research as well. Can't trust anyone. Alright. All of that was about as expected, things we already knew, except Esmeralda. I'm gonna keep that as I'm gonna keep that. Grundy, same as always. Let's talk to Buttercup. Let's become indulgent. And then we're gonna go have a dinner party. Alright, now we're into it. What are we doing today? What is it? First, because I don't want Ixil to vote against me, I am going to meet everybody. I want basic level empathy. I want a little bit of etiquette. I don't think it super matters. Because he's gonna go for it either way. So right now, we're just focused on when can I start moving? Right now. Should we? No, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just do what we usually do until we know what other things, until we know how things work. Let's see. 25 allure and rhetoric couldn't hurt. You miss my brother. Alright, okay. Codex updated. In many ways, your childhood felt like an exile. You were raised on a small Kedro estate in the care of your duenna. Okay. Is that in the Codex? While your brother was heir, you were never called on to attend your illustrious father in the Heavenly Palace. You were the second-string child. Every Tresson you received invitations, ritual sacrifices, operatic competitions. This clifftop castle is nothing. Nice. Show me all of the things I just learned about. Kedro. One of the twin worlds of Merca 1. Homeworld of the Mercan people. The hanging shape of Andro in the sky which most impacted Mercan civilization. With a whole other world so close and so visible that every child could dream of being the one to build a pathway. Only a matter of time before we did it. Nice. Planet in darker tones rife with toxins and predators. Technically a separate planet, some forms of plant life had managed to make the crossing even before machines and people could bridge the gap. Alright. Nice. Nothing else new yet, I think. Okay. This seems like it's the same, but there might be some little bits that are different. There we go. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. Meeting everybody. I can become indulgent. I want to meet her. Oh, hey. We should have a big party. Let's get some menace. Just because. No, not menace. Get some deception. Oh! I should have stayed put. I didn't time it right. Now I don't get to keep my friends in my pocket. Okay, that's fine. Stationer rates only one elector, but this reception is the dream of a lifetime for every minor official. Half the guests want to speak to me about investment opportunities. I am busy. Show me the woman. Tall, willowy woman whose hair has the gleam of platinum. Makeup enhances the keenness of her gaze, making her age hard to guess. At her side is a middle-aged woman with a pleasant smile, wearing dark-colored dress. Thin traceries. Oh, wait. So at her side, the middle-aged woman is her. Who's the tall, willowy woman? Oh, Bianchi. Hello. Let's just tell the truth. I didn't do good. Yeah, positive feelings. Maybe she won't vote for the other guy this time. But I am going back to Merca. That's gonna get us the 25. So let's also grab one in Menace. Yes, put on the outfit. I love my evening gown. Alright. But I didn't have enough empathy? Thought I did. Interesting. Guess not. Well. Let's talk to Ixil. She does not want a bribe. Strong and godly leader in accordance with Mercan values. Okay. But she does have positive feelings about me. I'm satisfied with that. I don't think Ixil has a quest. If she does, I haven't found it. Why do I already have the... Oh. I'm seeing proposed engagement for her already. Maybe because I know that she has... I don't know. Vader, I think, probably already likes me. Elon and Zolot. Provost is gonna give me his quest. Ethics say... I don't want to do her quest right now because it's kind of obnoxious. And I'm not doing... I don't think I'm doing a physical run. I mean... It's difficult to have a physical run because all of these are physical skills. Like body control, domination, condition, combat at the very least. And then, yeah, there's only 2 social skills. We got the mechanic, engineering, spaceship gunnery. That's easy enough. Environment doesn't really fit in. Stealth, environment, and arts kind of slot in wherever. Like, my instinct would be to put environment with physical, stealth, the mechanics, arts with the interaction. Arts with interaction makes the most sense. But... there's more physical skills than there are anything else. So it's not really easy to... I mean, you could. If you can keep your emotions right. Let me look at the emotions real quick. So we're looking at combat, condition, body, and domination. Combat, condition, body, domination. Yeah, I guess a hawk. With a hawk, you could do it because you've got access to combat, condition, and body control immediately, and then you're 1 away from domination. Okay. So I guess it's not that hard to be a combat-oriented princess. However, it doesn't seem to get you much. I feel like if you don't have the physical skills, you're just not getting anything. I mean, if you don't have the baseline interaction and emotion. Things are just a lot harder for you. What am I doing right now? Well, I got Ixil. That's what I wanted to do. Let me grab Buttercup real quick. Get my mood back to where I want it. And then I'm going to head over to Heru. More specifically, I'm going to go grab the science guy, and then I'm going to go to Heru. I'm still going to send League Blade. Or, well, Too late. I made my decision. Let's get some more menace. And let's get my rhetoric up as much as I can go. No, not yet. While I am traveling, I will stay indulgent to get to social. Oh, and we can meet our we can meet our guy. Keep my father's jubilee. We now have punish for drunkenness only. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello. You're new. This is the scientist. This is who I've been pushing away every time. She's so cute. What the fuck? I love her little kimono top with the big sleeves. It's so cute. I want to hear all about her research now. What the fuck? Paper printouts. She's a nerd. Sopofiscu. Sopofixu. A carving which may influence the Empire's entire course of history. Can I not just talk to her forever? No, all etiquette. Of course it does. The history alone, goodbye. Mine is more important. I wonder if I'll see her again. Hello, Stoyan. I'm going to adopt you. Child. I've never refused before. Sad. Okay. Stay put because... Follow the science. Follow. Grab some of those. Oh, Cinepart likes me. Good, good. I'm gonna grab you for science so that I can move fast. I love to move fast. I'm already indulgent. I don't need to talk to the snake again. Now that I can move fast, let's go to Haru. I'm gonna keep getting more rhetoric and etiquette. One of these days I'll get deception. Okay. Codex updated. Haru Prime is an unpleasantly hot world. Oh, Starfeed. I never looked at this. Information and data network that connects the people of the Celestial Empire. Real-time communication across warp points is generally not possible without advanced military hardware. Messages can be saved and transmitted in packets. Warp points cycle on a regular basis to ensure flow of data. Nice. So basically like the internet, but it's not real-time. Anything new on this page? No. Leave Haru Prime. Homeworld of the Haru. Wild currents exhilarating to a flying species. Haru were not technologically advanced at the time when the Celestial Empire made contact. They didn't really have a choice. Okay. Their own natural wings may have discouraged their technological development. Haru had not yet developed spaceflight when the system was discovered. That's fine. I mean, because they could fly. That makes sense. Much has changed in the centuries since the Haru were absorbed, and some of the stigma of being less advanced still remains. Less advanced in that they didn't fly. They didn't need technology to fly because they could fly. Very fun. Okay. Let the palace staff... Oh, Stoyan told me this. The palace staff do it. I'm not actually very good at spicy food. Well, Zorana isn't. Codex updated. I like a good mystery. Show me Murthan. Hybrid between Merkin and Tharkin. Commonly gray-green in skin. I guess they are a little greener, huh? With dark hair, thought so, and long pointed ears. Common throughout the Celestial Empire, generally considered charming and sociable. Common trends in fashion emphasize asymmetry. Nice. I love getting these little tidbits about everyone. I do like a good mystery. I want to meet everybody, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Oh, yes, that guy is running for president now. Let's grab some... While we're here, let's grab the art skills, because I can always come back for this. I don't have any operations. Pane and Wejeb. Kadara is so cute. One of these days I gotta... Pane is a gas giant located in Heru 2. Pane is surrounded by rings made of everything from loose gas molecules to stray rocks to asteroids, bodies large enough to recognize as moons. The two moons are Stuye and Poise, or dawn and dusk, circle in constant opposition, keeping the system in balance. Each contains a small colony cell. Presumably they mine resources from the rings, Pane itself, and Pane itself. And what was the other one called? Wejeb. A tiny planet in the depths of Sector Heru 2. It has no atmosphere and the ice is made up of deadly gases frozen solid. Nice. There's no natural life forms and no resources worth bothering about. The settlement is barely an outpost, maintained at great expense for political reasons. Only a handful of people reside in Wejeb at any time, and the positions require regular rotation to maintain sanity, so it's like Antarctica. Worse. She's signaling that she doesn't care about the rules of polite behavior. She'll react better to a blunt response. Allowing her to talk to you like that will affect how others see both of you. People may believe that you are friends, or that she is too powerful to challenge. Yeah. True. Yeah, I don't think that'll be enough to make her like me. She is hostile towards me. Can I fix that? Is there a thing I can do different? No, I'm not flirty enough. True. I just had to see it. I just wanted to try. One of these days, next time I come here, I'm gonna be so flirty. I don't have the menace for this. No. That was embarrassing. Hello. Dragonfluct. We're getting anime. Anime lore. Dragonfluct. The first live-action adaptation of a popular comic strip. The premiere was a huge event. Passionate fans flocked in from all across the Empire. What was the codex entry we got? I didn't get... Did I ever look at Signa? Dry and rocky. What did I just get? I thought I saw, maybe, I guess I didn't. I guess there was no codex pop-up. But we're learning more about Dragonfluct. Chapadok had to travel all the way to Kedro? She's not that much older than you. She would have been a child. She must really love the show. Bright Blue Shell. Yes, I don't remember hearing about Bright Blue Shell. Visual arts and dramatic arts. Damn, Dad. Bright Blue Shell greets you quietly and withdraws. It's shy. Hello. Let's be nice. Hey, affected by mood, cautious. Watch the people around you and act the way they do. Lone child. I'm not going to ask about their parent. Scientifically possible to clone any living being and therefore create a twin child with almost exactly the same genes. Reproducing in this way is forbidden under imperial law. The clone child of a person must be mixed with external genes to ensure at least 10% variation. Okay. This prevents genetic monocultures and helps remind parents that their children are individuals, not simply copies of themselves. True, and I feel like this might be relevant based on some of the hints I've seen. Because of these alterations, clone children may vary in sex from their parents or have other visible differences. Yeah, at least 10%. So, you would need a good amount more, I think, to vary in sex. But that depends on what genes you're modifying. I don't need to know right now. Hello, goodbye. They probably hate me. Zolo, yeah, I know. I didn't even speak to him. I did not think that was going differently. I've somehow become cautious. When did I become cautious? One of the people I talked to must have made me. I do want to talk to Chapadoc more, but I want to meet everyone first. Error 2. What do they need with a former Logothete of science? What does Stoyan have to say? Nothing to do with my father's warp experiments. It's on atmospheric generation. I think it's fine. Ooh, a new interview. Oh, I already had. That's not new. Do I need gunnery for anything? That couldn't hurt. Ooh, hello. Got this because I have Stoyan. I think I was supposed to get the best outcome, I need to already see a different scene prior to this, but I don't know what scene it is. I think I got the science too early. But that's fine because I wasn't going for this run. But basically, everything seems normal. There's no reason for them to do this. A message from the Emperor telling 3-4 Lightning to meet him. Now, these are all obviously wrong. I know there's a way to get a fourth choice, but I don't know what scene I need to see prior. I'm gonna do some more digging. I've been mostly focusing on the stats and interactions, but I am curious to know the actual plot. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm gonna say it's suicide for now, even though that makes no sense at all. Oh, okay. Corindy already thought that he killed himself. Crazy. I'm now negative, which is not what I want. Corindy, my mom's dead. You have to be my mom now. She seems nice. Okay, 3 codex updates. Joy, I didn't... Seoi. I don't know how to... Because they're alien languages, I guess I don't really know how they would be pronounced. Seoi, Clonbal, and Relat. Let's take a look at those entries. A small hot planet in Sector 4. Like nearby Clonbal, Seoi is located close to the Heru star and rotates slowly. Surface has been baked to a crisp. There's no life, but there are minerals. Mining is done by machine because it sucks to be there physically. Clonbal. Small hot planet in Hector 4. It's located close to the star and has been baked to a crisp. Okay. Radioactive minerals. Interesting. It's prone to earthquakes. It does have a population. But they live in orbital stations and mining is operated remotely. See Relat, a windy planet in Hector 4, Heru 4. The atmosphere is turbulent, leading to frequent sandstorms. Natural life exists, but sparsely. Nobody lives here except for the Heru. I don't have any of those. Oh, I should be, I have scoped any of those people. I want Kadar. Do I want Kadar? No. I don't need Kadar. I don't need Chavadok. Okay. And Kadar is hostile to me, so she probably would not. I wonder what is the way to go to get her. I think in order to figure out like weird little edge cases like that, I really need to lock down the factions. And I think I know a way to get a hint. Am I on 3? No, I'm on 4 right now. I do want to steal Grajdana while I'm here. But I don't have any of that. I'm not good enough. Well, I'll keep the basic one. I cannot curtsy. Hello. It is really funny that you don't need much allure to flirt with her. She is down. I don't have the Imperial history, but I have the etiquette. Elon, got it, I know. Goodness, I am so negative. Let me go to Heru 3 first. Let me make sure I've met everybody, then I'll start grabbing investors. Investors, advisors. I can fix it. I probably can't fix it. Unless I probably can't fix it. Renock, Kokin. Renock, an ocean planet in Hector 3. The land masses are primarily large islands surrounded by wide stretches of sandy beach. The climate is warm and pleasant, breezes and rain. Popular as a vacation destination. What was the other one I just got? Now I got 2. Okay. An ocean planet. The atmosphere reacts to changes in light and temperature, clouding over to make the surface gloomy and subdued by day, clearing up to reveal the stars at night. It's a popular destination for a particular sort of romantic, secretive person who enjoys windswept cliffs and twinkling moonspots. Who doesn't? Why would I not want to see that? Hello. This guy. I have a little deception and allure. Yeah, hell yeah, we're flirting with this dude. He's married, but he has negative feelings for me. If I hadn't flirted, would he be hostile? Much to think about. Hello, Eve. Let's become compliant. This time we're gonna stay put. Oh, my birthday gifts. Put it in the vaults. Delay. Let's get some more deception. Just cuz. Alright, Eve dislikes me, Radamel dislikes me. Reneka is fine with me, actually. The only person I need here is Radamel, and I'm gonna grab him for Galactic. But first, can I charm and flatter with Eve? What a little twinkle of starlight you are, my precious princess, lustrous as any pearl in my coffer. Okay. Creepy. Now she likes me. That was really easy. That's hilarious. She started out hating me. I flirted with her once. Once. Let's grab Radamel real quick. I need advisors from different backgrounds. Your viewpoint could be valuable. External curator, I believe, is the one. Yeah. He is, I think, the best galactic relations at 60, which is not very high. So now I've got him. She likes me, she likes me. I want to... I don't want to marry her son. I'm not ready to marry. No. How do I marry you? I don't want to marry your son. Investigate background. I don't want to blackmail her. Alright. I don't know how to get her to marry me. Let's just go pick up Grajdana. Hello. while I'm here, visual. Garage Donna. Garage Donna, what am I considering for you actually? Bureaucracy is Lord Chancellor, I believe. Yeah. How much media do I need to survey? Not important. But I have an extra social action now. Jade and Rippling. Rippling Eternity gives me no stats, basically, which is fine because I don't think they're willing anyway. Let's talk to my snake, which I love to do. Ixel is voting for wait. Ixel is voting for the baby? What the fuck? Why would she vote for a baby? What did I do? Everybody's voting for the goddamn baby now. Let's have a dinner party. Haru 1 and Haru 3. What have we got? I mean, 2 and 3. I don't really need Kadar or Chapadoc. I'm gonna head over to Tharkus land. I'm not gonna lie to my friends unless they'll believe it. Want more... Etiquette and deception, because I'm a little worse at them. Radamel still dislikes me, but he is on my payroll now, so I don't care. Heading over to Tharkus. I do want to solve the puzzle. I'm not going to be able to. I have not been doing the stats for that, but let's grab some Allure and Menace since we're Tharkus way. Tharkus Prime. A hot and arid planet, the original homeworld of the Tharkan people. While their culture is much older than the Merkins or Mao, the battle for resources caused their global civilization to collapse long ago. Alright. Interesting. I don't have any... Yeah, I can lie. I have handguns. And I have music. Wouldn't it be so funny if they all love me and think I'm great? Tharkus 1. I do want to snap them up real quick. Raid and Ozara. Sorry, why did my notes say that Lorcus is the best media? Why do we have... Tharkus has 270 plus media advisors. And no galactic. Sola has 50 galactic. That's not bad. Lorcus also has science, but I already have a science guy. And I don't need galactic because I have Radamel. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab all the Tharkans. I don't want to waste turns, so I'm gonna meet them all first. Sola first, because I don't need any stats to be good at her. Spargus is a watery planet here in Argus 3. It has 3 moons, outposts of the main planet. They don't maintain permanent populations. Honestly, yeah, I think it would be nice. Don't know why not. I'm gonna grab more Allure and Menace. I don't think I need more Empathy. Hello? I brought along a range of dance partners. Is she suggesting you have an orgy? No, I think she's suggesting you dance. Oh, wow. Why is it making me be mean to her? Because I'm negative, I had to be mean to her? Oh no. That's so fucked up. I didn't want to do that. Why was I negative? I've never seen that before. That's so fucked up and evil. I don't want to be mean to Sola. She just wanted me to dance. I didn't solve the puzzle. I don't really care about any of those. So let me just grab a couple of reflexes. I don't know if it'll let me. Ooh, Jackagola, Gakthon. I don't know if it'll let me go to meet, I don't know if it'll let me go to meet the negotiator. Unless I've solved the puzzle box. But I'll try. Gakthon, a swamp planet in Sector Tharkus 2. By the time the planet was colonized by the Tharkans, Gakthon had already developed a wide variety of plant and animal life, but none had approached sentience. Gakthon was an infinite treasure trove of biological discovery. It has no moon and the tides are weak. Jackagola. Boiling sea above an active volcanic core. Hell yeah. Spits out hot metal bombs. Constant eruptions and violent storms make it unsafe for colonization. It's named in honor of Jackagola. The actual Imperial settlement is located on the moon. Hell yes. I'm now negative. Oberod is voting for Lukemir. Okay. Wait. No, I didn't need Oberod. I needed the other two. One Vite is voting for the baby. Okay, fine. Can I stop being negative? Why are all these people making me sad? I'll go here. What can I do? I don't know if I'll need this, but it couldn't hurt. I want Ozara. For sure I want Ozara to be my economics advisor. Done. She is now in my pocket. I will take rate for history. They now live in my pocket with me. Buttercup, please, I'm so sick of being sad. Now, I don't know if it'll let me do this. Severability, hell yeah. Even if part of a contract is invalid and struck down, the rest of the contract still stands. This woman intended to marry her second husband. She legally couldn't do it, but she could have made her a concubine. Under the circumstances, it's reasonable to downgrade her marriage to the next appropriate category. By that standard, they're both children of concubines and should inherit equally. Hell yeah. Just in case I need this. I don't remember if I need to pilot. They want me to fly alone. Why do I agree? Come on! Damn, okay, I really do need the puzzle box then. Wasted my damn time coming out here. I guess that makes sense. It would be kind of fucked up to stumble. Wow, everybody from Merca Prime has voted against me. That's so crazy. Science, yeah. I don't have a media advisor yet. I have science and economics. Safe spending, what? I'm gonna get a media advisor soon. What do I want? More deception, more alert. Okay. Interesting. Many tourists apparently view the announcements as a hoax to trick them out of their holiday entitlements and are deliberately doing the exact opposite of your safety instructions. Of course. Love a global pandemic. Let's go grab media. I guess I wouldn't need to backtrack if I just stayed 2 turns on each one. 80 and everything. Alright, let's grab empathy and menace. Oh, right, I have to be there on turn 24. Oh, Electro likes me. Fucked up and evil. That never happens. Grabbing Lorcus for media. And then I'm leaving. Ooh. Is that because I have... Is it because of... Let me give my public opinion. How are my actions being perceived by the wider empire? Interested in compromise and peaceful solutions. True. So some of these people who dislike me don't like peaceful solutions, is what I'm gathering. Most people on Harrow 3 and 4 like me. Radamel doesn't, but he is in my pocket. Harrow 1 and 2 dislike me, but I'm peaceful. Everyone in Tharkus loves me, which has never happened to me before. I don't know how that happened. Cinepart likes me. Ixel still likes me, but she's voting for a baby. Provost is voting for the baby. Ugh. I can be peaceful. I guess I should... If I do this... 1, 2. But if I do this, then it's right there. Yeah. I think we gotta make a beeline. I don't want to miss the party. Made any other decisions, so I probably don't need to. I guess it would be interesting to make a beeline for her, pick her up, and then start polling after every decision we make. Like to see what changes. Oh, I'm allowed to skip the animal sacrifice. Just because I've already seen this scene, and because I'm streaming it, I'm just gonna skip that. The auspices pointed to Gamajune, the goddess of prophecy. So what does that actually mean as an omen? Ceremony goes on for hours. You're meant to keep standing. Unfair. Well, she hates me, but she always hates me. My goodness. I have 3 pages of people in my pocket. Hostile, hostile. Interestingly, Lucamere is less hostile. Yeah, I didn't think that he would. Ethics say she's lit up because I've met her now, even though I haven't requested an audience, and I'm not gonna. Do I want to talk to any of these people? Not really. I'm gonna have 3 spots. I could lock down Vodder. Just in case people come around here with babies. Oh, okay. This is the first time he's ever not said yes immediately. Is it because there's another heir? I must demonstrate my worth. Hell yes. I can do a pilgrimage. But he does like me. And it would be very difficult to assign a baby a quest. I don't really... Here's the thing. It's really handy to have that. And it definitely gives you more information. But I just like the icons more. Just aesthetically. But it is nice to have such a specific... I have the propose engagement option. I'm not going to get engaged to this guy. I don't think he's even available. I want to see if my public opinion has changed at all. No. I should meet them now. They're the only people I haven't met yet. I can't imagine that changed my public opinion. No. Crazy. Stoian dislikes me. I thought he liked me a second ago. Maybe I misread. Oh, let me also see if I have any threats to my life. Yeah, I have multiple threats against my life. So I can become cautious at any point now. And I might stay cautious, honestly. Because I think I'm done with the social stuff. Let me check real quick. Negative or compliance? Negative gives me guns. I don't really need that. Also gives me art. Yeah, let's take art. Let's meet the Mao. On turn 27, we are having an opera. Change into the Muse's robe eventually, but I don't think... Put her in my box. I don't want her to... I'm gonna get her killed. Just for fun. Guy. I like this guy. I don't think he actually... Yeah. Of course I'm gonna stay with Tulagist. Become secretive, just for fun. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I am being attacked. Mood change secretive. I'm going to start writing this down. Blade pressure and blade again. They're all basic. Which means I can probably do this. But not yet. Let's become cautious first. And now I have something to focus on. Blade and pressure points. Raise the Empire. I can't get more pressure points, so I'll just grab more blade. A little bit of blade, more reflexes. Let them wonder if she died. What happens to the baby? The infant is in the care of his other mother. It remains to be seen whether she intends to take up the banner. Probably will not. Foolisist has a near perfect approval score of me. I don't think I even need to lock him down. Muistis. I don't think it's gonna go well if I go there. Have I done anything? I praised the Empire. Same as same. Okay. What do I want to do? None of you have actions, do you? You have something. Music lesson. Fuck yeah. Hell yes. I didn't need to do that. But I did. Do I want to talk to anyone else here? It doesn't hurt to lock him down. Hanging out with my good friends. And then let's become cautious again. Now I've got the blade. I want pressure points. Let's go meet her. Oh, the Jubilee being broadcast. I forgot about the Jubilee, yeah. I gotta do the Merkins first. And then I think I'm gonna do the Mao last, honestly. Am I gonna be assassinated? No, I was not assassinated, and I think that's because I have the girl who's gonna do it in my pocket. But regardless, pressure points. Let me just double down on that just to get it. Low morale. Oh, I have her vote. Easy, I didn't even need to babysit her child for her. Just to check. Everything is the same. Let's do a quick Imperial poll. Now that I've met everyone. The only people who hate me are Lucamir's gang. Lucamir does hate me now. One Bite and Kadar. It's just the 5 of them. Have I personally slighted them? No. So... One Bite. Aren't you the... No, you're the D&D one. What do you do? What is your deal? I don't remember One Bite at all. Lottie dislikes me, that's fine. Everyone else thinks I'm great. And also, the regent for that baby is fucking dead, so I think I have the election in the bag. Let's see about that assassination. Blade plus reflexes. Practiced. Counterattack now. Strength control. Okay. Strength or contortion and pressure points. What do I need? Student, really? I can do that. Alright, let's stay cautious. I'm just making a note of that in my spreadsheets. Oh! A lot of these people's votes are now available. A rogue geneticist is cloning children. Age group makes most sense to me. The election is soon. Okay. Strength expert is not happening. Contortion and pressure points I feel like I could do. Oh, Vaughter still wants me to make a pilgrimage, that's right. So it's these three whose votes are available. And Ethics A, who is not an option. I've already talked to Ixil, Provos, Vaughter. I have a... Oh, personal quest, that's right. So, I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I think I am going to... Have I done anything? I don't think so. I'm still peaceful. Okay, Brunecca, I don't care. Let's head back down to Haru. Turn 35, okay. I can only hope 25 is enough. Not enough, okay. Xenia wants me to kill my future husbands. Unfortunately, not marrying Xenia this run. Okay, I'm now student level in both skills. So I would think that must be enough. It simply must be. While I'm here, why do you hate me? Okay, they're getting married. Conservative and a rebel. Okay. So One Bite is kind of an asshole. I don't know why the D&D one hates me, but, well, doesn't hate me, dislikes me. Which is fine. I think I should have enough. Who is in Haru 2 again? I need to decide where I'm ending game. 2 and 4 are my options. 2 has Star and Chapadoc. Going to 2. I don't think I need... I have student level in both. I'm gonna double down in Blade. Just to see, you know, just in case. Kadar hates me so bad. Chapadoc. Let's find out what Chapadoc wants from me. Something she's always wanted to do. Fire a spaceship's pulse lasers. Okay. She wants me to teach her how to blow up something big. Okay. Having a blast. That sounds like a lot of fun. One of these days I gotta start that a little faster. I mean, I guess I, in theory, could start it, but I don't think I have the skills. I don't have any spaceshippery. I'm ready for my assassination. Physical training allows me to make certain calculations by pure instinct, where my assailant is standing, where their most vulnerable points are, which ones you can reach from your seat, which ones will kill. Ooh, okay, well, I took my pen and I drove it into my unseen attacker's eye socket. Zolot. Zolot assassinated me. Why? Just real quick, making a separate column on my assassination spreadsheet for culprits. I haven't done anything. Oh! I think I read somewhere that Zolot is related to... What is her name? My father's concubine. I don't know in what way they're related or if they're just friends. I wonder if he's killing me because I let people believe I killed her. That's really interesting. Zolot is banished. He is disgraced. It's too bad I can't, it's too bad I can't fly back and talk to him about it. This is my last navigation phase. I'm gonna stay right here. Border station has requested a consultation. Competitive advantage to Tharkan goods. Is the last couple turns. Which one of these will give me big guns? But I'm also going to need operations. Negative or compliant will give me gunnery. Let's first focus on operations. And let's see if my public opinion has changed. Nope. Everything is the same. Chappy Doc. Spaceship student fail. She's not impressed. Let me write down spaceships. Student. Military. Student, just for the sake of impressing her. Scat Cloud, hell yeah. Science graduate. accretion disk, vaguely mouth-shaped collection of gas and dust. Get close enough for a view. Resembles an open mouth with nebulous fangs. Okay. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? If it can swallow enough matter, then someday it could birth a whole planet, a new world born from acid and dust and bones. Not your bones. I should turn back for a bit just to be safe. Targeting buoy. Big guns basic. I guess I should have grabbed at least one. The ship will self-destruct. Did you do? Shut up, I can fix it. Operations practiced. I am not practiced. He died. Sorry, Chappie. Let's scroll all the way back. Need a little bit more. Spaceships, military science. Big guns and operation. And I'm sure there'll be more checks if I manage to do it without blowing myself up. Alright, we no longer need to be secretive. So to get big guns and spaceships... Oh, negative can actually do fine, but is there something that can give me both? No. I wanna stay around secretive and negative. Okay. Have much time to do that. I'm being attacked. I'm being assassinated. Again. Stealth and reflexes. Skill level, student and expert. Well, I've died. I guess I won't be negative. Oh, I'm being... I think I'm about to be assassinated again. That's really funny. That's really funny. Blade basic. In a save where nearly everybody loves me, I managed to stumble upon 3 assassinations. Okay. Okay. What are my stats? Strength and wrestling, obviously not. Blade and contortion, I do have a little bit. Dramatic and body control. I don't have much. Blade and contortion, 65 total. Dramatic, body control. More. but it depends on which check is higher. Okay, let's take down all this. Let's take down the stats. Strength wrestling. And what do I need? Practiced. And I did die. Dramatic and body control. Well, no. Let's take them down in order. Contortion. What did that say? Practiced? Student. Contortion and blade, not enough. Let's say practiced. Okay. Body controlled practiced. Already failed. Okay. So that went poorly. We have 2 assassinations on either side that I can't fight. But I do have multiple ways to change my mood. Let's restart the turn. Or reflexes to expert, not happening. Stealth to student, not happening. Blade basic, I have. Can I get... No, my blade and contortion are both at student level. I don't think I can get them to practice. And definitely not body control. Okay, I don't think I can survive those assassinations with 1 turn. But I can get body control. I can boost body control. What does that get me to? 45. So blade and contortion. It's not going to get me practiced, but with another turn or 2 I might be able to. Which one is that? That's determined. Determined? How would I get that there? Unless I go all the way around the other end. Buttercup, it's been a while. Let's real quick do a poll. Why does Chapadoc hate me right now? Why does Chapadoc not like me? What did I do? Is it because she's Tharkin and I fucked them up? There's a lot of people that could not like me right now. I don't think I have time to get back to the assassination, so I'm not going to worry about that. I am just wearing my outfit anyway, just in case. The increased population of the Heavenly Palace requires you to take more precautions in your everyday life. You don't yet have your own shadow. I'm going to be attacked right now. This is turn 34. I can sense an assassination attempt. Graduate. Now, the reasonable thing to do is to not approach her. Reflexes student. Oh, okay. So she did stab me. Reflexes tumbling. Why does I'm typing and it gives me nothing. Contortion graduate. Unarmed practiced. Jesus Christ. Okay. Endurance experts. For real, every single time I start typing and there's nothing. Okay, so I did die. Let's avoid her. We are now cautious again. Oh, we're cautious again. Cautious isn't gonna get me to where I want to be. More people dislike me than dislikes me before. Why does Chapadoc dislike me? Zolot is gone. It's difficult to say. Now I don't have the reflexes. I haven't been training them. Oh, I don't have anything. It's time to prepare. Okay. It's the final countdown. I think we have more supporters than him. I came in this outfit, of course. Rhetoric and allure. Got it. For Leucomere, I knew that. I got her. 1 for Leucomere. This is probably Arlotti, which means that Luistis probably voted for me. I knew that. I knew that. 2 for Zorana, hell yeah. 1 for Zorana, hell yeah. Peru 1. 1 from Leukomere, and 1 abstention. 1 bite is probably Leukomere, and 3 rocks is probably abstained. Heru 2, 1 for Leukomere, 2 abstained. Kadar maybe is Leukomere, and Chapadoc and Rogue abstained. Heru 3, 2 for Zorana. There's someone yelling at me. 1 second. 3 for Zorana. 16? I didn't get enough. I'm so close. Come on. Come on. I'm so close. I got it. Yeah. Okay. I did it. I just barely won that. Grundy is watching me. Everything is good. I am the Empress. Hell yeah. Chiming sound comes from my computer. The screen activates by itself. Hello? Hello? Hello, daughter. You're supposed to be under the ground. Congratulations on your victory. It seems that I was right. The push you could perform. He did this to me on purpose? I had originally planned to return if you reach this point, but I find that I'm enjoying my vacation. For the moment, I will allow you to rule on your own. Allow me? I'm literally the Empress. You must have questions. There are many things you don't know about who you are and the nature of your power. With my guidance, you could be the greatest ruler this empire has ever known. We can conquer the galaxy together, you and I. But you're not ready for that yet. I wouldn't tell anyone about this message if I were you. After all, I am still an emperor under the law. Reveal me and you throw away your throne before you've even had the chance to sit on it. Enjoy your coronation. I'll be in touch if you need me. So that was a little creepy. That was, not great. Okay. I was crowned by the hands of the High Pontifex. Receive this ring of royal dignity. Receive this rod of judgment and light. Receive this sword which divides the stars. Receive this crown and all the connection it carries. All the premiers of the Imperial planets, all the members of the Imperial Comitia, including Leukomere, and all the highest-ranking nobles of the Empire, kneeled to proclaim their loyalty, then stood up to heap praises and jubilation on their new ruler. The galaxy rejoiced. Alright, after securing Zorana's safety through the coronation and the selection of an Imperial Shadow, Grundy requested the right to retire from the position of Imperial Thresher and take up a private life. While Grundy had not technically failed in her responsibility to safeguard Emperor Draxon, since he was apparently alive and well, Zorana did not feel that she had earned any honors either. Okay. So she asked to retire, and we said no, fuck that. Brother, I never met him. He abandoned the Empire, he never tried to contact me, except that he did. But we just don't know. We missed it. Okay. There were rising squawks of discontent among the Heru after Zorana's coronation. The assassin who had been apprehended at the Heru Prime reception was only one of many willing to risk their lives in protest over the tyranny of the Empire. A petition was sent to the Comitia requesting that Heru Prime be granted a third elector. Zorana dismissed it out of hand. Oops. Something very unusual was happening in the remote sector of Heru 2. Okay, so I shouldn't have improved it. Ever since Dragosen's former Logothete of Science took up research there, increasing amounts of material and young graduates were funneling into the area. Zorana had no strong bonds or contacts. She had to rely on intelligence reports to solve the puzzle. She sent agents to investigate privately, but all they could deduce was it was definitely not weapons. Some kind of colonization effort. How and where were they going to build it? She decided to add a military presence to the Heritage sector just in case. Oh, okay. A more official proposal came through for the establishment of self-government on the largest moon of Spargus, and Zorana spoke in favor. It would be at least a 5M before that territory was established enough to request representation, but change was coming. Arca would grow stronger. Since Zorana had not been of age to officially join the military, and as a reigning monarch could no longer carry out any duty, a faction of Tharkans who considered her weak and ineffectual. They had no intention of trying to unseat the Empress. A weak ruler could be an opportunity for a strong comitia. Zorana rarely visited the Mao system throughout her reign. While she had some personal friends in the area, the culture as a whole did not appeal to her. Mao had a reputation for being secretive, but in her opinion, it was mostly they didn't have a lot to say. Despite their long history within the Celestial Empire, they didn't seem to care much about its future, too passively far. If Zorana had just sat back to watch and wait, she would never have survived the election. She had better things to do. After the election, Zorana enjoyed a great upswelling of support on the Twin Worlds. She was young, she was beautiful, and she was their new Empress. Love-sick adolescents burned their hair and slashed their palms as proof of their adoration and loyalty. The subject of her eventual marriage was a popular topic of gossip and speculation. Common citizens who would never have a chance to meet the Empress socially published fanfic. She carried Novan blood, but she was a daughter of the Twin Worlds. Alright, as soon as she was old enough, she made her dedications and was marked with the tattoos of the Merkin faith, confirmed that they are tattoos. The constellation chosen for her was the River of Light, soft and flowing but with relentless strength. The death of Esmerai, her wife and son, vanished. Perhaps Halyana feared that they would meet an unpleasant fate. She was biding her time and plotting revenge. No suspicious activity. I wonder if this is the, constellation, the River of Light, that she got tattooed. The Ugza, however, remained hard to understand. Ship were easy to see increased tourism for Imperial sectors, disappeared into jails. She attempted to take the Grib up on their offer, but they unleashed mind control. Okay, Crystal Nova requested the return of a large gem. She gave it up. Nice. No interest in a rushed marriage. Millions of her subjects would sell their own skeletons for a chance to dally with her. Okay. Another foreign alliance, not a powerful noble, not a commoner. A Murrow woman from a family just respectable enough to be politically uninteresting. So just a normal woman. Ooh. The first 5M after her coronation, Zorana anxiously anticipated another message from the wayward Emperor Dragosin. No such word ever came. What was he up to? Was he plotting to retake the throne or to overthrow some other galactic power? Had his false death become reality? Finale. Let me take a screenshot. Finale section under construction. Continuing will dump you to the main menu. Hell yeah, that ruled. We did it. We did it, chat. And our dad is alive and maybe creepy. A little weird. Don't know what that's about. This has been a lot of fun. And all of those, pretty much all of those epilogues that I just saw were new. They weren't there the last time I won. So that's really exciting. And obviously there's still more to come. Maybe more about what happens with Emperor Dragosin. Maybe he does show up at the last minute. Maybe his dead body turns up at our doorstep. I don't know what the fuck is up with that guy. I will find out, but I'm not going to return to stream this until the game is complete. At which point, I will probably be hunting achievements and deaths. Maybe I'll already know how to survive all the assassinations by then. This game is a lot of fun. Really, really glad to try it out. I'm glad I supported the Kickstarter. I love seeing games in development. It's always just a lot of fun. Yeah. Super eager to play the full game when it's out. I want to figure out how to marry Eve real bad. I don't know why I can't get that. I never had the option. But yeah, that's it for this week. Next week I'll be coming back with a new game that I have not played before. Thank you for coming to my study session.